Hello, today I'm going to make some classic Italian stuffed peppers. To do this, I have a little olive oil, some Italian seasoning, some red peppers, ground beef. I'm only going to use half of it. Tomato, this is superfood tomato, basically red bell pepper puree, tomatoes, tomato paste, some lemon juice, and a whole bunch of good stuff. I got this from Hungry Root. Most people use mozzarella cheese. Unfortunately, I ate most of the mozzarella cheese, so I'm going to add a little bit of sharp and Parmesan to top it off. So you can switch things up as much as you like for these recipes. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut the meat in half and put some aside for my next meal. Next, take the peppers, wash them. Now I'm going to cut the tops off. And then I'm going to use a spoon to scoop out the insides. They look like that. All this goes in the compost pile. Next, I take my baking sheet. I'm gonna make this in my Tovala oven instead of my big oven to save some energy. I'm going to spray the foil with some canola oil. I'm gonna put the peppers in the oven for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. While the peppers are baking, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the stuffing, which was the Italian seasonings. I'm gonna use a little oil in the pan, the meat, and then the superfood tomato sauce. Simply set the meat down so it can start to brown. You leave it undisturbed. I put the spices on right now. Add some pink salt. Flip it over, break it into smaller pieces. Cook it until you make sure there's no more pinkness. While you're waiting, get a half a cup and put sauce in it. I turned off the heat. Have to check and make sure they don't burn. Ding! It's ready. Now you gotta carefully get them out without dumping them on the floor. Woohoo! So the next step is to stuff the meat into the peppers and then sprinkle some cheese on. Perfect. All the meat fit. So now for the cheese. A little bit of cheddar, because I ate most of the mozzarella. Nobody's gonna know. Still gonna be amazing. A little mozzarella on top. Next, you return it to the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes, watching it to make sure you don't burn your cheese. I'm going to stop the oven because I think the cheese is bubbly enough. Ooh! Look at those babies. I don't even think he's going to notice that I switched the cheese. I usually have to wait a couple minutes before I serve them, otherwise my husband's going to burn his mouth. Welcome back. Today I'm going to make fajitas. No, actually I'm not.